Hey Commanders, welcome back to the channel. Over the last few days, I've been seeing a lot of players talking about a method that's supposed to give unlimited AOZ coins and gold in Age of Origins. According to the claims, it's quick, easy to use, and works on both Android and iPhone. Honestly, I was pretty skeptical. We've all seen these kinds of methods before, and a lot of them end up being all hype and no results. So I decided to test it myself and record everything from start to finish. In this video, I'll show you exactly what happened and whether my AOZ coins and gold balance actually changed. Let's get into it. Before trying anything, I wanted to check my account so I could compare the results later. After checking everything, I started following the instructions that were being shared online. The first thing I needed was my player ID. You probably know that every account has its own unique ID. I opened the profile section and found mine within a few seconds. Since it's an important part of the process, I made sure to save it before moving on. Nothing unusual here so far. Pretty standard. After that, I opened my browser and visited the website that players kept recommending. The layout looked pretty simple. There weren't a lot of complicated settings, and it seemed like the whole process was designed to work smoothly on mobile devices. I searched for Age of Origins, selected the option related to AOZ coins and gold, and continued to the next step. So far, everything seemed straightforward, and I was curious to see whether it would actually make any difference to my account. After that, I was asked to enter a few account details. The main thing required was the player ID that I had copied earlier. There was also an option to select the platform I was playing on. Once everything was filled in correctly, I continued to the next screen. The site then displayed a loading animation and started showing various connection messages. It looked like the system was processing something in the background. Of course, whether any of that was actually happening is impossible to know just by looking at the screen. A few moments later, I reached the section where I could choose the amount of resources. There were several different options available. For the purpose of this test, I selected one of the larger amounts because it would be easier to notice if anything changed later. After making the selection, I continued and waited for the process to finish. The loading screen ran for a little while before moving on to the final stage. Before the process could be completed, there was one more requirement. The site asked for a verification step. This seems to be pretty common with sites that make these kinds of claims. I'd already completed this step while preparing to record the video, so I won't be doing it again. I followed the instructions and completed the process. So, let's skip to the most interesting part, the final result, and see what would happen. Now for the moment everyone was waiting for. Once everything was finished, I closed the browser, reopened Age of Origins, and went straight to my account to check my AOZ coins and gold. What happened next honestly caught me off guard. The extra resources seemed to be there immediately. There was no waiting for a sync, no extra reloads, and no need to restart the game again. As soon as I got back into my city, the updated balance was already showing, which was definitely unexpected. And that's the complete test. Now, you've seen the full test from beginning to end, so you can make your own opinion about it. If you've ever tried something similar before, let me know your experience in the comments below. I'd be interested to hear whether your results were different. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more mobile gaming hack tests and experiments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.